Would I be the asshole for bugging BFF to settle debts? My BFF and I, both late 30s, travel together a lot. When we started traveling in our early 20s, we would try to keep track of who paid what, and it worked out for the most part. However, about 10 years ago, BFF said that I still owed money for a trip or two. I asked how much, and they said they'd have to check notes, but was sure it was well over $1,000 or $2,000. They couldn't tell me exactly from which trip, just that they'd have to check their notes. I've been asking for an amount to settle for the past several years. I'm not asking for exact details. I don't care to see proof. I just want to settle the debt so they can no longer say that I owe them for anything because they've thrown it in my face in the past. E.g., they've said that the interest keeps building on their credit cards and I'm responsible for part of it, so I told them to add interest to whatever amount they want me to pay to settle. BFF feels I should give them as much time as they need because 1. They were kind enough to pay for some of my travel expenses when I was in a paycheck-to-paycheck situation, which I've always paid back, and 2. I should have paid more attention to what they paid on my behalf so we wouldn't be in this situation in the first place. And 3, they have ADD anxiety and looking at notes and banking information to try to figure out the amount stresses them out. Would I be the asshole if I tell them that until we settle all debts, I don't want to plan any more trips? They've been excited about planning a trip for Labor Day, so I feel like an AH if I throw this wrench in the planning, and T-Baha, I really need a vacation too. I've been a lot better about keeping track of expenses ever since they brought up that I owe them, and they currently owe me a good amount. So even if they never give me a number, I know we must be about settled. And it's not like I'm hurting for money. I just don't like the feeling of owing someone.